Alright, what if I told you guys you could achieve your dream career or life within like 3 to 6 months? You might be thinking, that's not possible. I'm at a job I hate. If you're at a job that's like 9 to 5 and you're miserable. And this video is only for people who genuinely are not happy with their life, like their job. This video is to help with getting the life you want, right? So in this video I want to talk about manifestation, right? So in the spiritual community, you've heard about manifestation, and there's a lot of videos. It's a very popular topic. It's probably the most popular topic in the community. But I want to say, I'm not trying to be egotistical here and say like my thought of this is better, but so many people I feel like miss the point of what manifestation actually is. What is manifestation exactly? Manifestation is when you believe you have achieved your dream life and you get it. And the biggest part people miss is you need to take action. So a lot of people are like, just say, I want my dream life, I want it, and then boom, I have it for some meditation. I'm here to tell you, you need to take some action, because motion equals outcome, right? In this reality we live in. So what it comes down to, and also I don't like the thought of some people in the manifestation community say, I want this. You don't want to say that. You want to pretend like you already have it, okay? And I don't know why I'm holding this pen, but basically you want to imagine like a timeline almost. So like, for example, let's say you want to travel the world, for example, but you're stuck at a job, a 9 to 5 job. What you want to do is, okay, so pretend this is you right here, and this is your future self in this timeline. You want to pretend like you already have achieved your dream, and you want to believe it so strongly. Like you just want to believe it so strongly, like, I have achieved traveling the world. I am happy, I am blessed, and I am grateful. And you want to keep saying this and believing it and taking the steps to get there until you get what you want. It all comes down to frequency, okay? So like, first you have to heal your nervous system and your subconscious, and this is easier said than done. And you don't have to do it completely, you just have to start. So like, if you're very like negative and I'm not gonna achieve my dream life, I'm scared of leaving, you attract that outcome, and then you won't get it, okay? Why do you see so many people just go and like grab it? Because they're like delusional in a way, but like a good delusional, if that makes sense. Like you basically gotta almost like brainwash yourself to like believe anything is possible, because anything is possible, okay? Like when people say I'm looking at my notes here. When people say be the change you wish to see in the world, and I know it sounds corny and like oh, I've heard that before, but there's so much truth in that sentence, because it starts with one person. Think of a candle lighting up other candles, right? That's all it like. And you know, people like, it's not possible to change the world. No, it is. Don't let anyone tell you it's not, because I personally believe anything is possible. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it, you convince yourself. Yeah, you want to heal your subconscious and your nervous system, right? But you have to heal your subconscious to heal your nervous system. And then once you do this, I would say start like meditating, doing shadow work where you accept the bad parts of yourself and transform it into good things. So once you do that and you heal yourself, and I'm not saying 100%, you know, it's gonna take some work, it's gonna take some time, but once you do that, you want to like you want to start visualizing the outcome, right? So you want to, like I already said, if you believe I've already achieved my dream life, like whether that's a rock star, right, or just traveling or being a doctor, whatever you want to be, I have already achieved it. And you want to like, because time's kind of an illusion, right? So you're here, like I already said, and your outcome's here. It has already happened in your mind, and even though it hasn't, just pretend it has, because again, time's an illusion. And then it'll help. And if you're not very good at imagining or visualizing things in meditation, it's possible. You just gotta relax a little and let it come to you, almost like a download. So I know some people are better at visualization than others, and if you really can't imagine anything, then just do affirmations. That's enough. Just believe it. Just be like, I am good enough to achieve this dream job. I am not scared if I leave my 9 to 5. I think anything is possible. You know, just keep saying like these affirmations every day, and eventually it'll become a lot easier. And you know, a lot of you are scared. You gotta let go of the fear, okay? And this is why when the spiritual community says you gotta let go of the fear, they're so right. And I take that back. Maybe not completely let go of it, but you got to like thrive off of the fear, right? Real fear is terror. Terror freezes you. Terror keeps you in the same place. Trust me, it kept me in the same job for 5.5 years, and I'm finally fulfilling my dreams now. So fear, you want to thrive off of the fear, because that's adrenaline, right? That's what bravery is. Bravery, most people think bravery is when you're fearless. No. You are still scared when you're brave. But that's why sometimes you see people who just randomly quit their job and go travel the world. Of course they were scared. You know, like, that's what bravery is. That's what taking the first step is. And I know, I'm not saying, like, this is for everyone. Like, if you really can't do it, then don't. I'm just saying for the people who kind of have that opening and opportunity, yes. Because I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to be, like, that person that says, oh, quit everything. I'm just trying to say, if you have an opportunity, take it. Also, I want to say trust yourself. Also, I want to say change your beliefs. Like, I kind of already talked about this. But again, like I said, if you think you're not good enough for this dream job and it won't happen, then guess what? It won't. And I know that that's kind of, you know, crappy, but it's the truth, because our universe works off of frequency, right? That's why I feel like when you have a bad day, it's because you woke up in a bad mood, because you attracted that outcome. But if you're in a good mood and you have a good day, it attracts a good outcome. And I'm not saying this for everything. Like, sometimes you are good and happy and bad things still happen. But I will say there's less of a chance of it happening. Does that make sense? And also, I will say, love yourself. Love yourself so much that, like, you just trust yourself so much. Like, if anything bad did happen, just know you're okay and you are safe and you are loved, and that is enough. I haven't talked about this though. Be present. Like, don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. In the past, people have said this about me. In the past, like, my old friends or coworkers will judge me. Forget it. Do not care what others think. Do only care what you think. This is your life. And the future. Oh no, what if I don't achieve it? What if, right? Let go of the what ifs. If you believe the outcome, I'm so serious, guys. Like, if you believe the outcome and you believe it's possible, guess what? You're gonna get the good outcome, because you believed in yourself, you did the work, you did the healing, you healed your subconscious, you healed your nervous system, you became a better person, you loved yourself, and you got your dream life. And that's enough. And when I say love is the most powerful thing in the universe, I am not taking that lightly. It is the most powerful thing. Some people say it's hope. I disagree. I think it's love. And some people say the worst emotion is fear. No, the worst emotion is terror. Because at least with fear, you can thrive on it, right? In hope, you can lose hope. You know what you can never lose? Love. Love is eternal. Alright guys, and the last thing I wanted to talk about is just to eat healthier. So, like, I know how good like any fast food place can be, and this was really hard for me too. But I'm a vegetarian now, because when I tell you meat upsets my stomach, it does. And I'm not saying don't eat meat. Like, if you want to eat meat, go ahead. I'm just saying be more mindful when you do it, because there's like a lot of dark energy within that meat, you know, so just be mindful if you do eat it. And if you are a vegetarian, you can still go to fast food places and support their businesses. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And if you want to sometimes what I do is I get like the vegetarian burger, you know, at one of those fast food places. So but it's not even just about that. It's just about eating healthier, right? Fruits, vegetables, drinking lots and lots of water. Like, water is so good for you. Juice too, maybe a little bit of tea. When I tell you guys, energy drinks and monster drinks are so bad for you. I would recommend not drinking them at all. But if you really must, try to keep it like once a month. I'm so serious. When I tell you I drink those and they produce the worst anxiety, I am so serious. Like, I do not take that lightly when I say that. Like, candy's okay, just not too much. Yeah, whatever you guys think is right? I'm just here to help. I'm not here to force anything, right? So, anyway, I think that was all I was gonna say. And if you don't know what meditations to look up, one more thing I wanted to talk about is also about being kinder to others. So, like, I know I said a lot about yourself, me, but don't forget about others and be mindful of them. Like, for example, if someone doesn't agree with your dream life or doesn't support it, don't instantly turn it into an argument. I mean, I'm not saying that like obviously arguments happen, but I'm just saying be mindful about it. Don't overreact. Be like nice. And I know it's easier said than done, but you'll attract more negative outcomes if you put that, you know, vibration out into your career. Because again, if you're too attached to what people think and how they care, that's gonna attract a bad outcome. Or, well, not bad necessarily sometimes, but it's gonna attract the outcome you don't want, and then you can't live your dream life. So basically, this video in a nutshell, pretend it's already happened, visualize, and if you can't visualize, do affirmations, believe it, heal yourself, your subconscious, your nervous system, love yourself and others. In the delusional part, like, brainwash yourself to be so amazing that you can accomplish any good thing you put your mind to. And I want to end by, I have this card set, and I'll do these for each of my videos, but for this video it's the third eye activation, and it's so funny, I randomly pulled this. I didn't look to pull this. This is the brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. So this is good for manifestation. This is like the most perfect card I could have accidentally picked for this video, right? Because there's no such thing as coincidences, there's only synchronicities, but that's a whole nother video. Right? So yeah, there's the card. So yeah, that's it. Sorry if this video was kind of long, but anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a comment down below if you agree with this or any other advice for others who are struggling. You know, let's just turn this into a like-minded community, okay? Okay, that's it. Bye.